Now let's head to Louisiana. CNN projects Democratic Governor John Bel Edwards has narrowly won re-election, beating out Eddie Rispone, a Republican businessman backed by the president.
CNN national correspondent Diane Gallagher is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So, Diane, wondering what the reaction is there. And good morning.
Good morning, Christy. Victor. Yeah, so here's the thing. John Bel Edwards, a Democratic governor here in Louisiana, reelected. And I'm looking at two different things here. When we spoke with voters yesterday, we started to notice this split. Those who were Trump voters who also were John Bel Edwards voters. I did ask a couple people how they how they were okay with the fact that the president had two rallies in just the past 10 days at that time, trying to get the vote out for Eddie Rispone, and yet they were still voting for the Democrat. They simply said that Trump was wrong about Louisiana in that case. They still plan to vote for him in 2020, but he wasn't right in this case. Also, it's turnout. When you look at parishes, you look at New Orleans, the turnout just from the initial October primary until yesterday soared in places like New Orleans. The African-American vote, heavily African-American cities, started to increase in that area. So perhaps Donald Trump's visits to Louisiana may have impacted the vote in a way that he didn't expect. And Edwards alluded to something like that in his victory speech.
Our shared love for Louisiana is always more important than the partisan differences that sometimes divide us. And as for the president, God bless his heart.
Yeah, you know, bless his heart, never quite the good thing when here in the South when you hear them say that. John Bel Edwards was a relatively popular governor anyway. I think people look at this and they see Republican versus Democrat. He is a very conservative Democrat, and a lot of the voters here did allude to the fact that he is, in their words, pro-gun, his views on abortion, and the fact that they believe that he's been working on getting the state's finances in order after the Jindal administration.